Bruh, I'm gonna say this one time and only one time, bro. Leave my Pistons the fuck alone. It's been what, 12 fucking games for us? Maybe what, 11, 12 games? Okay, we had a bad loss yesterday. Griffin, as we know, got ejected on some bullshit. I've watched the highlights of that damn part of the play. It tells you like he was trying. Some people felt like he was going for a charge. Me, like he was just trying to get the fuck out the way. And I've seen Blake Griffin do that shit before. When somebody comes for a dunk, he just jump out the way. The referees have been screwing the Pistons all season so far. Ticky tack fouls, not giving us no calls that we should get. Uh, Pistons, everybody's saying they suck. We know their shooting has been very inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? You can tell, like I said, still figuring stuff out. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, I'm not about to write the team off yet. I'm waiting till after the All-Star break before I really get my true judgment. Anything that happens now, long as they only had 10 wins or something, I mean, they can show some competitiveness. Like, win your games in the second half of the season. That's what I'm saying, man. Some people just get angry for no fucking reason. Dude, the Pistons had a bad... We know by now the Pistons have been struggling to establish a shooting game. We just not seeing Reggie Bullock get some shots in yesterday. Drummond was trying to do what he can to have, to keep the team in there. People said Reggie Jackson played bad. To me, he actually had a good game. If you ask me, from what I can tell, he had a good game. Uh, Everybody who's angry making videos about the Pistons struggles, my issue to y'all is, why don't y'all make videos when they win? There's only one person that's legitimately been making videos on every single time we win or lose, and that's Everything King. He's the only one who comes out and make a video when they win, and he's the only one who come out and make a video when they lose. It seems like most of the fan base only jump on the bandwagon and making the Piston videos when they lose, and then the Lions lose, so you really come take it out on them. They not garbage. The team ain't garbage. They figuring out stuff, man. They got a whole new coaching staff. People want to just write the team off like they know. Why are we always going off history, man? Do you not realize the NBA has hated Detroit? Well, sports leagues in general have hated Detroit teams for the longest, especially in the NBA when it comes to the Pistons. They cheated us out of NBA Finals. They cheated us to get to finals. They cheated us in playoff games. They cheated us a couple years ago, the other season ago, man. We was trying to get into the playoffs. They cheated us. I think it was against the Heat or the Raptors. One of them two. They cheated us then. Calling cheap ass fouls. Last year, we got cheated. You know how many times Blake Griffin been getting fouled this year? I keep telling y'all, the reason why they not calling fouls now for Blake Griffin is because they know the jersey changed. The jersey has changed. Why is everybody acting like they so brand new? And if you picking at Blake Griffin about his stats lately, leave his ass alone. He could do a little bit. He had every superstar go have off night on shooting, but it wasn't a problem when he led us to beat the Hawks the other night. Okay, he had 12 points or some shit like that. Could have sworn that game. Or let's say he had a pedestrian game against the Hawks. He floated the ball around. He got a lot of assists. He was shooting it up at times when they needed him to score. When they needed him to score, he was there. Everybody else got them son that game. Stanley Johnson, I think, had 22. So they had a good game of shooting that night. So Blake Griffin should not have tried to do that. That's what I wanted. Remember what I was saying before? I said I wanted Blake Griffin to play like no more than 25 minutes a game in the early part of the season. You want to know why I said that? Because I said the Pistons need to find a backup power forward and give him some minutes so that way we don't put so much damn pressure on Blake Griffin. I want to save him in the heart of his production. I want to save him for after the All-Star break. That's when I want Blake Griffin to be the guy we saw get us 50 the other night. That's when I want Blake Griffin to be Blake Griffin. I hope he continues to have pedestrian games and only hit shots when needed. I want him to build this team in a way he feels. I know it's Dwayne Casey's team. What I mean is I want him to guide this team and play to his level by giving them opportunity. Don't compensate everything because you expose the team that way. Let Blake Griffin use his superstar ability, his super elite. Hold on. Thanks everybody. My bad. Yeah, man. Heck at it, dog. Y'all need to leave them alone. Pistons are doing what they need to do. I know this thing about what I'm saying about Blake Griffin may not make sense to y'all when I say play him no longer than 25 minutes a game. But y'all have to understand this too, man. It has nothing to do with his health. It's about them finding chemistry without him. See, he's supposed to be, I look at him as that main piece to help take us over the top, to be that weapon we didn't have when Embiid was bullying us, when this was not the guy who was trying to bully us. No, it was a lot of pressure put on Dre, especially when Reggie Jackson was hurt. It was a lot of pressure put on him. That's why we was losing. Continuity out of that. So I want the Pistons to find continuity without him. The Pistons can play without a superstar. But now that he's here, I need this guy to help find these guys, help play up to the level, man. They ain't going to be able to play up to his level overall. I'm saying, like, as the team continuity, where they can play strong without him. And they did. They fought back. But I can tell it was a little bit off on the defense, man. I can tell a little bit off on the offense. He was struggling, but there's some things he could have helped us yesterday trying to come back if he didn't get ejected. And that's my point. I need them to be able to win without him. You know, something does happen. That's why I do feel like Dwayne Casey's going to make a move later down the line, much later down the line, though. Now, right now, he don't need that. I think he just need to get the guys the minutes that need the minutes, like John Lure, or find some other power forward that can shoot threes and play okay on defense. Give me something off the bench, man. You got to find somebody on the bench, replace, make a move for something like that. I don't know. I was trying, in the Kings last stream the other week, I was trying to call Jay Crowder's name out there. If we had to trade somebody, could we trade for Jay Crowder? That's what I was thinking. Not saying that we have to do that. That was just an option, idea. That's all my point is, man. I want to say Blake Griffin when it mattered the most. Until then, I don't want to hear no more Pistons garbage. I don't want to hear it no more. I'm tired of hearing it. It's too fucking early. This team is between 500s. They shifting back and forth 500. They are just fine. They are playing well enough to see the mistakes and the good things. Main problem right now is the referees officiating and the inconsistent shooting. Leave them the fuck alone. I don't need nobody's negativity. If you look at last year, if Reggie Jackson didn't get hurt, it's a big possibility maybe Blake Griffin wouldn't be here, but it's also a big possibility that Stan Van Gundy still would want to trade for him. It's a big possibility because he didn't like the defense play that was played by guys like Tobias Harris, for example. Wasn't using Boban. So at some point, he was going to trade. I believe he would have took the opportunity to trade. If he did, I still would have been happy. Because that means we'd have a little bit more continuity on the team. Reggie Jackson would have been playing if he was healthy all last year. And the only thing I will say is that it probably could have kept him his job. Stan Van Gundy, that's the only thing. But other than that, Pistons going to be just fine, man. Can we start hearing trade talk at least late December, at least almost towards the I don't want to hear nothing about no trade. At least early December, at least mid-December, man, before we start talking trades. We haven't even gotten all the guys on the roster minutes like that. You know what I'm saying? 1 minute, Langston Galloway knocking down shots recklessly, just knocking them down. Then he get a little more time. He still knocks them down when he was a little iffy. Glenn Robinson is jumping in and out. He want to play up. The other days he gets soft. Reggie Bullock just starting to get hot. Who knows if he goes continue to stay hot? He might. Because he's a shooter, he's a sniper. You know, Stanley Johnson go do what he go do. Dre go do what he go do. Reggie go do what he go do. And Blake go do be him. You don't know what you go get out. I don't want to hear nothing about no slump Blake Griffin going through either in the future. Blake Griffin is going to be just fine if they start cheating us. Pistons are alright, man. They just got to start shooting better. If I'm Dwayne Casey, I'm going in there and I'm making sure they employ that. And I'm making sure they play defense, man. Take the points in the paint. The Pistons gotta make sure they still dominate the paint no matter what. They gotta start picking their spots to shoot the ball. A lot of times Pistons do try to take a lot of jump shots, but they take a lot of bad shots at the wrong time too. And I think that's what sometimes be hurting them. And they leave too many people wide open. Pistons got some mental mistakes they need to work on. But it's like I said, it's been about 12, 13 games. We knew Kemba Walker and that team could be a little bit of trouble. See, it's different from the NFL versus basketball. This is basketball. I don't care how many stars you have or don't have. A team ready to play and show up, we see that with the Brooklyn Nets. It don't matter who they facing. They go be some dogs to any team. And the same way, probably with the Hornets, man. You got guys that play up and want to play hard, man. That's all it is. And until the Pistons start playing to that same level and start shooting balls, they may lose games like this. They be close by 10 or by 20 or even by 3 because they missed out on too many missed opportunity shots. Pistons have had some good games. They will be fine. So I'll take my squad the way they is right now. Leave them alone. Shout out to King for being the only person that's sticking up there making videos about him. And no, I don't want Carmelo Anthony. Peace.